What's up, guys and gals? Sanitary 103. Thanks for watching yet another video. So in today's installment, I'm going to be answering the question of, does drinking soda dehydrate you? If you drink too much soda, is it going to completely dehydrate you and have a diuretic effect? Well, the simple answer to that question is, for the most part, it will not have a diuretic effect and dehydrate you to the point where it's going to compromise your health. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be briefly discussing 4 components / ingredients that are found in soda that are believed to cause this potential diuretic dehydrating effect. The first component is carbonation. Now, sodas are basically carbonated water, but however, when you ingest a can of soda, your body can break down carbonation fairly easy, and what you're left with is basically water. So with regards to any concern over carbonation causing dehydration, that is completely false. The second component found in sodas, which lead a lot of people to believe that it causes dehydration, is sodium. Now, I have a 12-ounce can of soda right here. And this is a 12-ounce can, and this has 55 milligrams of sodium for the entire can, which only comprises about 2% of your daily values based on the 2,000 calorie diet. There's a minimal amount of sodium in soda to begin with, and by that logic, it's not going to have a much effect on dehydration. The other main component that people tend to overlook is that sodium actually helps you retain water, and that's kind of like the polar opposite. That's the antithesis of dehydration. When you're dehydrated, you don't have enough fluids. Sodium actually helps you retain water. So with regards to any potential dehydration, you shouldn't have to worry about the small sodium content in soda. The third component that's found in sodas, and we're getting into the nitty-gritty right here, is sugar. Now, when you ingest a sugared beverage, it is true that your body requires more energy to break down the sugar. So when you're drinking that soda, a lot of that energy from your body that's basically used to, stay equilibrium, to keep you hydrated, is being diverted slightly away from that stage to breaking down the sugar, if that makes sense. So in that regards, it is maybe having a very small diuretic effect, but many clinical studies have shown that it's not significant enough to be alarming, so I would not worry too much about that. And the last component that's found in most sodas, obviously, is caffeine. Now, I personally know people who drink a lot of energy drinks, a lot of Cup of Joes, a lot of coffee, and a lot of coffee has a lot more caffeine content than soda, and these people, they're not tipping over, falling over, they're still staying hydrated and they're still functioning, and they're not, their health is not in jeopardy. And more significantly, there haven't been any substantial data / studies that indicate that too much caffeine is going to have a diuretic effect. Now, obscene amounts of anything can be bad, but just like with the sugar, with the caffeine, you would have to ingest copious amounts of the stimulant caffeine to have any type of negative effect on hydration levels. However, this isn't to say that you should be drinking tons of soda, because obviously it's bad for your teeth. So based on what I've said, does this mean that you should be drinking a bunch of sodas and not drink water at all? Absolutely not. For the most part, drinking water is going to be slightly superior to keeping your hydration levels as opposed to drinking soda. I would just try to get the majority of your fluid intake from water, and if you are going to drink soda, try to limit the amount so you keep your hydration levels up and you don't rot your teeth and you don't get too dependent on these artificial sweeteners. Thanks once again for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If not, for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. He was going like this first, right? Then he started going all up in there with this one finger. I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, give him the one